let me take you on a trip back through the ages to a time when lumberjacks would hop skillfully across floating logs to shepherd them downriver. It's hard to believe that grueling work is now the inspiration for a popular sport. Especially when you see it.
I hope you folks are having a great time out there, because I tell you, it is unbelievably exciting to be right here in front.
Yes, this is log rolling. One log, two competitors, and a mission to spin your opposition into very chilly water. It's come a long way since the old days. But arguably not in the right direction. I've always found it tricky enough balancing on a log on land, but what with water's relatively low resistance to movement, that log is going to be shifting around like crazy. And keeping on top of it is a complicated science. Our man must keep his centre of gravity over the centre of buoyancy of the log, which is in the middle of its submerged volume. Any deviation results in a turning effect on the log. So, to stay balanced, our man must move in the opposite direction to the rotation of the log, responding to abrupt changes in angular velocity. Tricky enough, but if the log has insufficient buoyancy, hydrodynamic drag can slow his feet, leading to... So, to be an elite log roller, one must first develop an uncommon sense of balance and superhuman agility. These trainees are practicing with a land-based device, and it's just as well, because the novice on the left can't keep up with even the slightest burst of angular velocity, leaving the winner to savour his victory. I mean, what could go wrong now? Well, there's always that, I suppose. All that angular velocity means the barrel experiences a large centrifugal force pulling it apart. I'm not sure we're ready for the water yet, but let's go anyway. Low resistance to movement means the log spins very easily, so it's baby steps technique here. It didn't work. Her baby steps couldn't keep up with the angular velocity generated by her competitor. She turned sideways and her foot slid her centre of gravity outside the centre of buoyancy. But what if that buoyancy is already compromised? Greg and Jamie here are heavier, so their log is a bit sinky.
Let the log come up.
What's our ball
Let the log come up.
So, will the less sinky Greg win?
Good start.
No, because as my nan would say, always bet on a shirtless man in a woolly hat. The lack of buoyancy meant more drag on their feet, but Jamie powered through whilst Greg's centre of gravity fell outside the centre of buoyancy. At least the water looks warm.